Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be shooting a fun look using Oden's Eye's new palette. This is their Hela Oden's Eye plus Angelica eyeshadow palette, and this is what it looks like. It's a very pretty palette. I love the color story with the pinks and the greens, and so I definitely wanted to use this today. Oden's Eye actually reminds me of Kaleidos because Kaleidos is a very unique brand. They make unique colors and they make unique products, like the actual product itself, like the design of everything. It's just different from what you see with your typical bigger brands. So I really appreciate unique brands because you don't really see anything like this. I feel like everything looks almost the same sometimes. So it's nice to see something different for once. Really quick, I'm going to put on my Anastasia Beverly Hills eye primer and then I'll be right back. Okay, so now that I have my eyeshadow base on, I'm going to be going in with this light pink color called Hela. I'm going to take this color Hela on a Morphe M514 brush, and I'm going to start by applying this in the crease in like the front of my eye, and I'm just going to slowly blend this out. Next, I'm also going to take this eyeshadow that has nothing to do with this palette and I'm going to take this eyeshadow by MAC and it's called Trompe l'Eau, and I'm going to take this color on a Morphe R37 brush, and I'm just going to take it and blend it out on the edges of this light pink color just to really blur the edges, because I would have wanted like maybe another light pink to help blend this out, but I'm going to use like this cream color to do that. And then I'm going to go back in with Hela and just bring it back to life, blend it up a little bit further. Next, I'm going to take this color called Goddess. Taking this color Goddess on the same Morphe M514 brush, I'm going to deepen this lighter pink with this color. So I'm just going to blend it into the crease and blend it up into the lighter pink. Next, I'm going to start with some green colors. So I'm going to start with this color called Underworld. I'm going to take Underworld on a new Morphe M514 brush, and I'm going to put this right next to the pink tones here. I'm going to just start in the crease and work on blending this out all in the other half of my eye. I'm also going to blend this out kind of far here because I really want to like extend it out. And now to blend this color out a little bit further to really blur the edges, I'm going to go in with this color called Rebirth. And to blend it out, I'm going to take a fluffy Morphe M441 brush, and I'm just going to go along my brow bone here, go around the edges of this color Underworld. And this color is really pretty too. These colors are really surprising me because I guess I didn't expect it to really like pop like that on my brow bone. And it kind of looks like pastel, like between pastel and neon at the same time. It's kind of interesting. And now I'm going to go back with Underworld and just bring it back to life because it did lighten up a little bit with the Rebirth color. And I'm just going to blend it out a little bit further here. Next, I'm going to take this color called Decay. Using the same brush, I'm going to start in my crease. And since this is darker, I just want to be careful with it. And for this color, it is kind of hard to blend out a little bit. It does kind of blend patchy. So I'm going to go back with a different brush and I'm going to take that first color, the first green color called the Underworld. And I'm just going to go back with that color with a different brush and just kind of go on top of this Decay color just to kind of blur it out a little bit. But yeah, this is helping a lot. Now I'm gonna go back in with Decay just a little bit and try to see if I can blend it out a little bit more. Yeah, Decay is just being really difficult. I can tell it's just not doing what I wanted to do. So I'm just going to leave it alone. I'm not gonna try too hard with this color. I'm gonna put one more color on top of it anyway, so hopefully the last color I put on top of it will pull it all together and kind of like help me with Decay, because Decay kind of like, it just looks a little patchy. The color doesn't look consistent, so it just makes me worried about that. But yeah, I'm gonna do this side and I'll be right back. Next, I'm gonna take this color called Soot. I'm gonna grab this color Soot with a Morphe M514 brush, and I'm gonna use this to deepen up really this whole eye. I'm just gonna slowly blend it up. And I'm gonna go back again with the color Underworld to help blur out the edges, because this color Soot is also being very difficult, so I'm just gonna go back with Underworld to really help me blend it out. And I'm going to take that color Soot on a smaller brush, and I'm just going to blend it over here on the pink side as well. And I'm going to take the color Goddess again just to kind of blur out the edges. Okay guys, so I'm having some difficulties blending this out, and you guys know, for the most part, I don't really have problems with eyeshadow. Like really, I rarely have problems, but this palette is giving me a hard time. I'm not gonna lie. The lighter colors I noticed blended out a lot easier and a lot better, but these darker tones are really patchy. They're not blending that easy. I'm really having to go back and forth with different colors to really help me kind of make it look okay. Not the best, but okay. And as soon as I got this color Decay and Soot, it just went left from there. I have a feeling that these are kind of dry. Like usually when I have problems with any patchiness or just uneven blending, usually when that happens, most of the times it's because the shadow, like the matte shadows, are kind of on the drier side. Like they're just very chalky, and I feel like sometimes when they are that way, they are kind of harder to blend out smoothly. So this is just with my experience, and I'm not saying that this palette is going to give you hard problems consistently, because I don't know. This is my first time trying this palette, so I'm not sure if the next time I use it, it goes smoothly, or if it's just like this one day where like things are just not going right. But I have a feeling that this is just one of those palettes where the matte shadows are just really chalky and drier, so they're just not blending. I don't know, like it could just be my technique, the way I put on eyeshadow, but like I said, the way I put on eyeshadow, 90% of the time it works for any brand, any type of shadow, but this one, it just is not working for me. So yeah, I'm not feeling it so far with the way that it is just not coming together. Like it looks a hot mess to me, and it's making me worried because I obviously want to put out content for you guys, but it's just, if I don't like the way it's going, then I'm not gonna pull through with it. So I'm gonna try to like give it a chance to really pull through in the end, because I really want this to work. I'm gonna take a makeup wipe and I'm just going to create my cut crease, because that's what I planned to do. And I'm also going to take a small blending brush and go back with that dark color Soot, and it's basically the darkest color that I took from the palette, and I'm just going to blend it onto the edges of where I kind of did the cut crease, just to like really make the edges defined and dark, so that when I do the actual cut crease, it looks really like defined. And then I'll go back with my makeup wipe and just get rid of the shadow that's on my skin. Now I'm gonna take more of the Anastasia Beverly Hills eye primer, and I'm gonna apply it with my MAC 248 brush, and I'm gonna use this to do the cut crease. I'm kind of going for this kind of shape. I'm going to clean it up a little bit more once I put something on this cut crease, but this is what it's going to be for now. The look is starting to grow on me, so I feel good. I'm starting to feel good, but we'll see. Okay, now I have both sides done, so I'm going to start adding something onto this cut crease. Color that I just have to use is going to be this color called Double-Sided right here. This color actually reminds me of the Kaleidos Space Age Prophecy highlighter because it just has that same like color shift and I really love it, so I have to put on my eyes for sure. So I'm gonna grab that color and I'm gonna focus this color right on the edges because I do want to use another color as well. Next, I'm going to be taking this color called Golden Bridge. I'm going to apply this color, Golden Bridge, with a It Cosmetics Airbrush shadow brush. And I'm just going to tap this in. I'm going to blend it up into the color Double-Sided. Next, I'm going to be taking Anastasia Beverly Hills Liquid Liner. I've really been loving this liner a lot lately, and I'm going to just do a simple line. And now I'm gonna take the NYX Cosmetics Epic Ink liner. I'm taking this one because it's a brush tip eyeliner, and this will just make it easier for me because the Anastasia one is a felt tip and it's harder for me to use those for what I'm about to do. And I'm just gonna outline the edges of this cut crease and really like shape it a little bit more. Now I'm going to take a smaller brush. I'm gonna take a Morphe M508 brush. And I'm going to go back in with that really dark color called Soot. And I'm just going to kind of bring it in here, pat it into the black liner to kind of blend it in. And then I'm going to use a blending brush to help me blend out the edges. And then I'm going to grab a black eyeshadow. So I'm going to use this ColourPop Down to Earth Pressed Powder Palette. And I'm just going to take this black eyeshadow in here to help me blend that black into the black liner. Now that I have that done, I'm going to take Moira Cosmetics Precision Liquid Liner in white, and I'm going to use this to kind of like line on top of the cut crease to define it a little bit more. Next, I'm going to add some gems really quick, and I'm just going to add 2 on the sides here. I thought it would be cute. I'm going to use some lash glue. Really cute. Okay, so now I have both sides done. I'm going to do the rest of my face off camera because I actually am filming my thoughts on rare beauty products. So if you guys want to check out that video, it will be coming soon. I'm not sure which one I'm going to post first, the eyes or the rare beauty one, but either way it is coming. And yeah, so stay tuned for that. Okay guys, I'm back. I have my face done and now I'm going to finish my eyes. So going back in with the palette, I'm going to start off with this color called Underworld, but I honestly don't think this is gonna, I'm not sure if it's even going to show up. Oh yeah, it shows up a little bit. Okay, so I'm gonna take this color Underworld first underneath my eye, and to apply this I'm using the Morphe M506 brush. Next, I'm going to go in with this color called Decay. I'm going to take this color Decay on a Sigma E55 eyeshadow brush, and I'm just going to kind of smudge it underneath my lash line. I'm taking this like flatter brush because I don't want it flying everywhere, and it already was like really hard to blend on the top of my eye, so I don't want it to like get weird underneath my eye as well, so I'm hoping that this brush will help a little bit more. And next, I'm going to take this color called Soot, and using the same brush, I'm just going to apply this all over the bottom as well. And lastly, I'm going to take the black color from this ColourPop Down to Earth palette with the same brush. Just taking a little bit of this to deepen the end here. Next, I'm going to take this color called Rebirth. I'm going to apply this color Rebirth with a Morphe M507 brush. And I'm going to put this color in the inner corner of my eyes. And guys, I'm really happy that I like stuck it out with this look, because I was really close to kind of like giving up on this look because it was just not giving with some of these colors blending out the way that they were. But I'm really happy that I kind of stuck it out because it's not looking that bad anymore. I just don't know if I would use this palette again because I'm just like, I don't want to deal with this. Now I'm going to grab a color to go in my waterline. I'm gonna take this Norvina Chroma stick in the color yellow, and I'm gonna put this in my waterline. And I'm gonna put on some lashes and mascara, and then I'll be right back to show you guys the finished look. Okay guys, this is the finished look. I really love how this look came out in the end. It was very difficult to blend out some of these tones, but I feel like it doesn't look that bad now that everything is put together. I'm really happy that I stuck it out and got it done because I was gonna be really sad if I had to restart or just like let today just be a flop day. But yeah, I'm really pleased with how everything came out. Honestly guys, I don't know, I don't think I'll really be grabbing for this palette again. If anything, I might like grab it for the shimmers because these shimmers are so beautiful. But for the matte shadows, it's just like, I don't know, it's one of those things where you're doing makeup and you grab something, you don't want to take a risk. You want to know that it works. You don't want to put all this time and effort into doing your face, especially if you have somewhere to go, and then it just like not work out, you know? So you want to know that you're grabbing something that's gonna work and be good. So I don't know, kind of sad that I just wasn't really feeling the way the mattes were blending out. You guys can try it at your own risk, you know, but otherwise I did end up liking how this look came out. I am wearing these lashes called Josephine by Dose of Joss Lashes, and these are so freaking pretty. If you have not checked out Josie's brand, definitely go check it out. But yeah, I love these lashes. Don't forget to check out the video of me giving my thoughts on Rare Beauty products. I will either have that coming out soon or it's already out if you haven't watched that already. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye!